My name is Mark West. I'm from Queensland Health Department. First and foremost, I wish to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we meet today. It's a really exciting day. Not only is it World Obesity Day, but it's also today that Queensland and State and Territory and the Commonwealth Health Minister will release Australia's National Obesity Strategy. Today I'm speaking as chair of the National Obesity Strategy Working Group, which has members from Australian, State and Territory governments. This working group developed the National Obesity Strategy. I'm thrilled to be part of World Obesity Day as we consider the theme of this year's event, that everybody needs to act. So as I said, I'm very excited to share with you today that health ministers across the country will release Australia's National Obesity Strategy 2022 to 2032. This 10-year strategy reflects the theme of World Obesity in that we all have a role to play to work together to have healthier, happier lives. The National Obesity Strategy is unique in that it was developed under the auspices of the Health Ministers meeting. This means that it's been developed collaboratively with all states and territories and the Australian government. But of course, it has been the efforts of more than 2,750 individuals and organisations, including many people who are involved in today's summit, and it's people who have contributed to the strategy that I wish to acknowledge. You've all spent time and contributed considerable expertise and energy to help shape the strategy during the consultation period, and I sincerely I'm very grateful for all the efforts that everyone put in towards the strategy. You've contributed a large volume of ideas and evidence, and we have done our very best to reflect those in the final strategy. So what is the strategy really about? And I do apologise, the slide's a little bit busy, but it summarises the key ambitions, objectives and targets as well as the enablers. So the vision is for an Australia that encourages and enables healthy weight and healthy living for all. The goal is for more people to maintain a healthy weight through achieving two key targets. The first being to halt the rise and reverse the trend in obesity prevalence and obesity for adults by 2030. And the second, to reduce overweight and obesity in children and adolescents aged 2 to 17 by at least 5% by 2030. Very ambitious targets, but we can and will get there. Importantly, we have an agreed framework for action, which will focus on our collective efforts to prevent, reduce and treat overweight and obesity. The strategy also takes a systems approach. This recognises the complexity and interrelatedness of issues. The strategy, as you can see on the slide, has three important ambitions. The first is creating supportive and sustainable healthy environments. The second ambition is empowering people to stay healthy. The third ambition is access to early intervention and care. Evidence-informed sub-strategies within the overall strategy provide a roadmap to achieve these ambitions. The success of the strategy will be enabled by strong leadership, effective use of data and evidence, and investing for delivery. In the coming months, the Australian government, together with states and territories, will identify key activities to be collaboratively progressed in the first stages of the strategy's implementation. Consistent with the strategy, these activities will focus both on prevention and treatment. So like I said at the beginning, it's a very exciting day for the Australian government and state and territory governments with our health ministers launching the National Obesity Strategy. I've been told that should happen by about noon today, so it is really hot off the press and we're actually beating the media, so it's a very important announcement for this group today. The easiest way to find the strategy will be to Google the Health Ministers meeting. Oh, it's up now. Sorry, I've just read in the chat, which I'm not supposed to be looking at, but from Simone Braithwaite from my team, who's done an excellent job, that the strategy is up now and available, and it's available from the Health Ministers meeting website or simply Google National Obesity Strategy. So thank you again very much for your time this morning. Very happy to have this forum to be able to launch the strategy, and please enjoy your day. So thank you.